Do you not talk during this bit? Yeah, man, that's all good. Welcome back to the party.
Ahoy guys, how are you and welcome. Yo Yorzel, yo Just, how are you? Morning everyone. Well, today is the big day. Today is the big day because we have in this podcast the band Lagerstein as guests. So I invite here Rami to start the introductions.
Ahoy! How we doing out there?
So, just simple name. Morning, Yaurzel. He wrote in Romanian and he just came to say hi because he has a test at chemistry. So, more people will come along. Usually they do.
So he's just dropping in quick hello.
Yeah.
Quick hello before he saves the world.
As you can see, just we're doing good, man. What about you?
Loving life. In Australia, it's a beautiful, beautiful night. Drinking a tasty cocktail, ready to have some fun.
Cheers to that. And also, like you said earlier, happy birthday.
Thank you. I recently turned the big 30, turned 30, had a big party on the weekend, and wow, we partied the whole weekend pretty much. It was a hell of a party. It was the best 30th I could have asked for, and I'm looking forward to my 31st already.
So you changed the prefix. In other words.
That's it.
Yeah, it's also a joke we do here in Romania. Like when you turn 20, 30, 40, and so on. So you, what age are you turning? I'm just changing the prefix. And that's like we're leaving it there. We're not saying the age.
I love it. Leave them hanging.
Exactly.
Yeah. How you doing? How's your day going?
Well, had to do some. I had to go to the doc for some analysis, and well, it didn't help with the fact that we had the podcast now. So I like literally just.
But we're here to have a good time, so
yeah,
we'll charge
obviously.
on through.
Obviously, and honestly, considering that we met at the Celtic Transylvania Festival, which here's a T-shirt.
Oh, what a place! What a place!
Yeah, I still remember that we had a good time during the concert and after, and even before the day you had the concert, it was nice. And I have friends which actually stay with you all night drinking, and the next day they couldn't stop talking about how cool you guys were, and I was honestly pissed that I was way too tired. I couldn't stay much longer.
It was the first time you regret going to bed early.
Yeah. Actually, yes. It's the first time, and well, early.
Yeah.
Still past midnight.
It's debatably early.
Yeah.
Festival early. No, but I love that festival. I had the best fun from the moment I set foot at Celtic Transylvania to the moment I had to leave. Unfortunately, I pretty much had to be dragged out of the festival. That's how bad I didn't want to leave. It was so much fun. All the beers were delicious, and everyone just who was there was in the party spirit, and that's what Lagerstein's all about. We're all about festivals, outdoor fun, cooking good food, hanging with your best friends, and then seeing sunrise.
Well, honestly, I can actually tell that from your Instagram stories. Like always enjoy feeling good and partying. Well, I actually like that. It's giving a good vibe, and considering the fact that when as a band when you walk up on stage, you need to send a really good vibe to make people feel good and have a great day
100%.
together.
You gotta send out that positive energy and really just try and make the most of every situation and just have as much fun in every time. We always say it's never a bad time to party all the time.
Well, I think it's something like you're as young as you feel, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Um, if you can please tell me a short introduction of you, first of all, because you are here, and then of the other band members, your colleagues.
So I'm Neil Ramirez, and I play guitar. I'm one of 7 members in the band Lagerstein, and we're a bunch of pirates from Australia, and we love singing songs about sailing the 7 skies, sailing the 7 seas, and drinking and partying, and pretty much all the time. There's never a bad day when you're with Lagerstein. It's always about fun, positivity, and having the best fun all the time.
I like it. I like it. And you are all from different parts from Australia, or like neighbor cities, or
Originally we all like Australia is such a big country, but in retrospect, we all live pretty close, but in some regards, people might consider this pretty far away. But when we first started the band, like our keyboardist and violinist, he was from like a town 2 hours away. And then
okay.
our singer, he was from a beach town about 90 minutes away. So
Mm,
like, and then, but the other guitarist is my brother, so he was from about 10 meters away.
yeah.
So it all sort of balances out.
I'm curious. In the history of the band members of Lagerstein, which was the furthest as distance?
Um, oh, we like, do you know Australia, the map of Australia very well?
Ish.
Yeah, so we live in Brisbane. It's on the east coast, and
Okay.
then we once had a bass player who lived in Adelaide, which is right down the bottom in the middle.
Oh
So that
God.
was that was a bit of a logistical nightmare. We also had a drummer who he was in Sydney for a time, and that's 10 hours away, 12-hour drive. So like
How did you manage, honestly, during
um
those times with rehearsals and all?
well, we winged it, and we had a few rehearsals before the tour, and we knew that those people could do the jobs, but we then realized that it was too hard to continue going forward that way. So we were like, okay, we got to find members in our own city
Yeah,
just for logistic reasons.
um, Mama Pacifica is asking, the spider and snake danger, is that common in Australia?
Like it is very common. And I kid you not, I was actually just while I was having dinner before, I was watching a video on. Do you know Steve Irwin,
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
crocodile hunter?
Yeah, I
I was
remember
watching a
him.
video on Steve Irwin catching the 10 deadliest snakes in the world. But like they're all from Australia. They all live in Australia. So
Oh,
he was going around and he's looking and he's got 2 of them in his hands. He's like, yeah, so this one's a big tiger snake from the upper north parts of Australia. And if he bites you, you're dead. You're fucked, mate. You're fucked.
and he was like 1 inch from his face.
Yeah,
Be-
pretty much. He's talking like 50 centimeters, if that. Like absolutely ludicrous. But what
yeah,
a guy.
yeah, something like
Literally take
it,
my hat off to that guy. Look,
yeah, like something
special
like
place in my heart.
true. It's something like, if this guy beats you, you're dead.
Yeah, exactly. And he would just be like, so this is my mate Stewie. He's a tiger snake. And look at him. Isn't he just gorgeous? And he's 5 centimeters away from him.
Yeah, I
And
remember
like,
like a childhood hero, honestly. Um, yeah, just a simple name. Hold it. What could go wrong? I don't know, bite you and most likely die in the next 3 minutes. Nothing to worry. You know, some
nothing
people.
could go wrong.
Yeah,
But
so,
to answer your question, like snake danger is a thing in Australia. We played a festival in Alice Springs. I don't know if you know, but that's in the dead center of Australia,
okay.
and that's where the big rock is nearly. Well, it's not really. It's about 8-hour drive still from there, but it's somewhat close. It's the closest town to the big rock.
Okay.
But so we played a festival there. And we got there about 2 days early, and we always like to have fun and try and explore. And the scenery is just gorgeous. Like you're in the middle of this desert, epic like ridges and mountains and
Ooh.
just harshness. And then we were like, let's go camping. But we
Oh,
flew to Alice Springs, so we didn't have much camping gear with us. So we were very underprepared, but we were like, we had a good attitude, and a good attitude can take you a long way in life. So
true,
we went
true.
camping anyway. And basically we were given these instructions by the host of who was the festival host. And they're like, so you got to drive down 2 hours down this road. Once you hit the windmill, turn left, you'll go down a dirt road. Your phones will stop working here. Keep going. Once you hit the water tower, turn right, and then you'll see a cave in about a kilometer if you want down that road. And we're like, oh, sounds complicated, but we'll do it. It's the perfect quest for a pirate.
Yeah.
So we were going down, and we were like, okay, let's find this. And opens up to this humongous cave, and we're like, this is epic, overlooking the whole horizon, not a person anywhere near, and it's just us and the wildlife. And it sounds fun, but you're in the middle of Australia, and that's exactly where 7 to 10 of the most deadly snakes live. And we're like, oh,
Oh God.
what could go wrong? I've never really have snakes, never really come across them, but they do exist. We all know they exist. So we went camping that night, and we were like, got to around 9 p.m. and we're looking at the stars and whatnot, and we're just like, this is just beautiful. You got the best stars in the world because there's no town anywhere near, and you got the full Milky Way, and you can point out every star and whatnot. And it was an awesome night. And then we were wrapping up, and we got to around midnight, and we're like, all right, we might go to bed. And this is our guitarist at the time. He was like, oh, he's still our guitarist, Mother Junks. He's like, I'm gonna go to bed. Walks over to his bed, pulls up his sleeping bag, and remember when I said we weren't very well prepared?
You weren't at all prepared for what?
It was literally just a sheet on the floor in this cave. So he pulls it up, and there's a snake in his bed, and he's like, "Holy shit! There's a snake in my bed. What do I do?" Wakes up everyone. Oh my god! There's a snake in my bed. Snake in my bed. We're like, "You got to calm down, Joel. You know what to do. You've been in this situation before. We just got to get rid of the snake." And none of us wanted to do it though. But luckily, when you're in the pirate crew of Lagerstein, the captain, he always has to stand up. So if there's ever a vote, captain, you got to do it, mate. You got to take one for the team and lead us out of this trouble. So in all his glory, captain walks over, rips it out of this bed, walks it out, relocates the snake safely, and then next thing you know, drinks were had. It was a party after that. We're like, yeah, we did it, boys. We overcame our fear of snakes.
Well, you know what they say, the captain goes down with the ship.
That's it. That's it. If one goes down, we all go down.
True. Just to sing Us in the Wildlife. That sounds like a good song title, not gonna lie.
Oh, that would be Us in the Wildlife. I love it.
And also,
Writes itself.
Hey, who knows? Maybe this will be a new single. Mal Pacifica, she is a Witcher player. She knows the lore and all. And she's saying that I thought that in Witcher caves, that Witcher caves are horrible. Like in those caves, you find all kind of monsters, golems.
I imagine those caves were based off the Australian caves. To put into perspective how epic this cave was, it was like it was just a cutout in a mountain, and it overlooked all the horizon. And in these, there was like traditional Aboriginal paintings in it, like cave paintings, and it was just beautiful.
That actually sounds nice.
And it just had such a euphoric feel. It was epic.
That actually sounds nice. Like, I honestly.
Probably one of the most memorable nights of my life. Up there with Celtic Transylvania, of course.
From the little information I found on the band on the internet, like I said earlier when making the setup. So the band was formed in 2010, and the first album was in 2012. What were you all singing until you started working on the first Lagerstein album?
We always had about with our first show, we probably had about 4 or 5 songs, but not enough for a full album. And we only did it as fun back then. We still only do it as fun, really. But when we were first doing our very first shows, we would play some covers. Like we did
What?
we did Korpiklani vodka. You know that song?
I love it. I saw them live and
Yeah, it's a great band. One of our favorite bands, and so we were like, had to be all about drinking songs. So we did,
true.
yeah,
Like I actually talked with some friends which are also Korpiklani fans, and we came to the conclusion that the Korpiklani are composing songs of every type of beverage in the world.
it's becoming just a menu list of beverages.
Basically, basically, yes. I wouldn't be surprised if they would open a bar in a few years and having like their song names as
Yeah.
in the menu list.
Maybe
um,
they if they don't do that, they're missing out on a missed opportunity.
true. Well, maybe you will take the advantage and go forth with it. Honestly.
But we'd play like Real Big Fish beer.
Wait, what?
The song Real Big, but the band Real Big Fish, the song Beer.
No, I don't know that one.
It's like they're like a American ska punk band. It's really cool, all real fun.
Please leave me a message with the song and with all the info to check it out after the podcast. Okay, I
Yeah,
am
we'll
quite
do.
curious. I am always looking forward in expanding my my musical plateau, so to say.
I love it. This one you won't regret. It's a party classic. I can't believe you haven't heard it, dude. You're in for a treat. I wish I could hear it for the first time again. I'm excited for you.
Well, then I guess after I'm listening, I should listen to it. I should give you some feedback. Maybe it will
I
help
love
you
it.
relive the moment when you first heard
You
it.
can probably. I think we have a recording of it somewhere. I think
Listen,
it's on our. Yeah, we have it on YouTube. So if you search Lagerstein beer, we have a cover of that song.
wait, give me a second. Give me a second. I am quite curious now. In the meantime, how did you all meet and the and how did the Lagerstein band came? Where did the idea of the band come from?
Well, fortunate enough, my brother is the other guitarist, so we've always grown up playing guitar together, and we always wanted to start a band together. But he was 3 years older, and while I was still in school, he was playing in other bands. They were like black metal, death metal bands,
Oh,
and really,
yeah.
really serious, intense music, and it was great band. And he wanted to always do something more fun, just real catchy, easy to write, and something where we can do a beer bong on stage. And we were like, yeah, it's got to be all about partying, beer bongs, and
Okay.
pirates and drinking. And we were like, yeah, this sounds really fun. So we asked around. A few of our other friends were keen. They were interested in starting another band too. And then next thing you know, we just Lagerstein was taking off, and it was just overtaking all our other bands. We were like, no, let's go all in. All of us just focused on it and put out that first record, and it's taken us to more places than we ever thought we would have.
Yeah, I just found the song and saved it for later.
I love it.
Yeah, considering that I was searching when I first wrote the story with the cover from Celtic. I was searching for a song from you guys, and I recognized the artwork that I saw it also, and I settled to use the song "Party All Night." If I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, party all the time.
Yeah, "Party All the Time." Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I
that's
used
all
the
good.
song for the story.
I
I
love that
considered
song.
it
That's another cover. So
another Damn.
yeah,
um.
Eddie
I
Murphy sings that,
Yeah. Oh.
and Rick
Oh
James.
yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. I just remember. Yeah. I saw it on YouTube when I wanted to first listen to it. Yeah. I saw that it's Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that
Right.
was another one where it's just like such a fun song, and we just wanted to do our own version on it and pay homage
Hmm.
to such a great party song that someone else went out of their way to write a party banger.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh, Um, I'm curious. What kind of studies do you and your colleagues have? Like, for example, the singer from Trooper, which I mentioned while we were talking, um,
Yeah.
he, if I remember correctly, he studied history first in university and then went to musical university. And I am curious how uh what were you guys studying? What kind of high school, university, and all that? And how come the wish of making a band was greater than professing in what you were preparing for in life?
Well, all of us have different stories, but like we were all as we went through high school and whatnot. We're all pretty much we all went through the school of heavy metal. Like we all grew up living like loving listening to like Iron Maiden, all the black metal bands, everything from the most death metal you could heaviest death metal to the most evil black metal and everything in between. And
So,
then so we always loved heavy metal. We always wanted to do something fun. And pretty much every member was the same. Like when we got out of high school, some of us went to university. Like our keyboardist and violinist, he studied music at university
hmm,
and philosophy.
okay,
So, yeah, so
okay.
he's got music and philosophy degree, and then I was studying business at university, and then I moved into full time work halfway through, just to fund because Lagerstein was taking off. And then our singer, he's a qualified painter, so he like has his own little painting business, and he's now working in full time bars as well. So like we all keep really busy. And my brother, Majestic Beast, the other guitarist, he's a qualified cabinet maker, like trade as well.
Hmm.
And yeah, he just works in events and whatnot now. But we all just do Lagerstein with so much passion, energy that it takes up our whole lives anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
that's all we really have time for at the moment is Lagerstein.
No, no, those stories actually make sense. Like the recent stories from your Instagram with the captain. No, no,
Since he's
like
going missing.
yeah, yeah, exactly. I was like,
We just
yeah, damn. Like, first of all, damn guys, you have such a nice weather. I am so envious, so jealous of you guys.
we're
Like,
spoiled for beaches and beautiful weather.
so now I'm looking at the computer and it says there are 11 degrees Celsius. It's sunny, yeah, sunny my ass because it's all cloudy.
But not that fun when you walk outside.
Dude, you saw me coming back and taking a hoodie on me, like,
Totally. It didn't look that fun. It didn't look that fun. It
no,
looked like a painful experience.
no, even with the hoodie on, I was still like, like this doing.
It's
And
literally you just got to have a power stick here and you just got to smash it down and then get back out of that cold.
I have to say that. Wait, how are the nights? Like, are they chilly or?
No, it's probably like 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 20, 22 degrees.
Damn, sounds like summer here in Romania.
it's,
No, like for
it's
example,
perfect.
for example, last night when I went for a cigarette, I had to have the hoodie here behind me, another hoodie over, and my bath coat over, and I was
What?
and with also house slippers on, and I was still like holding myself and ish trembling.
I don't even own that many jumpers. I have like I have like two hoodies in my whole wardrobe.
Oh god. Well,
One for like not that cold and one for yeah, it's pretty cold. And then that's about all you need.
well, I only have these two hoodies, but I also take the Vasco sometimes if it's way too cold.
If you need it.
Yeah, exactly. It's sunny in the other half of the city, though. Yeah, Just is also from the same city as me, and he's living literally in the other half
Oh,
beside
nice.
me.
On totally the other side.
Yeah, and apparently I have the cloud part, and he has the sun part, and finds something like, "Who you?" Good morning. Uh,
Ahoy!
yeah.
Welcome to the party.
I'm trying to figure out how his name is being translated because you will like it. I don't know if you ate Mitch at Transylvania at Celtic Transylvania. Are like fried uh cylinders of meat? No, it's used.
Not gonna lie, my memory is pretty blurry of what food I had. I remember drinking a lot. I remember eating lots of good food, but I
I,
just don't remember what I ate.
I think you actually ate them. The people usually eat them with mustard. So and they are like
Sounds delicious.
and they
Sounds
are
awesome.
they are like ish big, ish long, and
Love
no
it.
no no they are actually
Do you have
good.
it often, or is it like a delicacy? Is it like a
Ish
treat?
ish, yeah, it is a delicacy and it's a traditional one. It is usually served nation countrywide during the 1st of May because it's like the working day. And so his name is like Mitch, that dish, and beer. So it's Mitch and beer.
I love it. It's a good combination.
Yeah, true.
They go hand in hand, one in one.
No, no, actually, yeah. Like people usually when they are eating that, they need to have a beer right afterwards. So that's a holy combination. So
You'll have to next time I come to Romania, you'll have to have make sure I have it.
wait, you're coming here in Romania in 2022? This year?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not this year, but next time.
Drop me a message and I will give you a tour.
Yes. We'll do. We'll do. We'll have a big party.
Sure, I don't mind.
Who's Bucket Man 21? Hey, how you doing
Yeah.
out there?
Hey there, Buckyman. How's your day? Good afternoon, also. Gents, I don't think we're gentlemen. We're pirates. At least now. Cheers.
Cheers.
Um, and usually, um, during the cover, what were you? Uh, what covers were you more exactly playing? I'm quite curious of a small list.
Um, do you know Anya?
Yeah,
Do you know Sail Away?
I think so.
You know that Sail Away, Sail Away, Sail
Oh yeah,
Away.
yeah.
Yeah, we did a cover of that.
Please tell me it's on YouTube.
Nah, that one's not on YouTube. We did a recording of it, but we lost the recording. It was on one of our old computers and it's gone forever.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Yeah.
One
Just
one day it's lost in the dark world wide web.
just one. Just once you guys remake it. He said that we need one on YouTube.
Maybe there's a live version on YouTube. I don't know.
I will search. I will search afterwards. Honestly.
I'm not gonna
So
lie, we never really nailed that song. It's a tough song to play. Like the lyrics are just so wordy. Apart from
really.
the sail away, everyone knows that bit, but every other line is just blah 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 blah.
um. Sounds like I'm going to make a small reference to Dragon Force. I'm sure you know of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, and their most famous song, "Through the Fire and Flames."
yeah,
Their guitarist is also making reactions on people making covers after the song.
yeah. I've
And
seen a few of them. Herman Lee.
yeah. Um, and Herman Lee got impressed recently by Jonathan Young. You know, I told you that I am tempted to use Jonathan Young's version of Wellerman, the sea
Yeah,
shanty. Yeah, because
yeah.
I really loved his version, and he was actually impressed of how Jonathan Young and the guitarist, the the guitarist name slips my mind, how they made the cover through the Fire and Flames. Like he was literally impressed. Also, he was
It's
impressed.
a tough song. Like, I'd be impressed as well. Anyone can give it a go. Like, yeah, kudos to them. They're good at
True,
their instrument.
yeah, and also there is a video on YouTube where Herman Lee raged because of Guitar Hero player playing through the Fire and Flames on Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. He was playing on expert difficulty with hyper speed, max level, and he was like playing the guitar controller, watching the screen, playing the game, and also answering the chat.
And
And
just smashing it.
yeah, it was one. I think it was 100% done. No
It's
miss,
perfect.
no nothing. Yeah, it was done perfectly, and
That's wild.
yeah, and
I
Herman Lee
reckon in the chat room, get a beer. If you want a beer, you should get a beer. You
just
deserve one.
I have one more beer here. You can have it if you want. No, when just was last time here at our place, I gave him a beer to go. As
Soon.
I said, as I said, he'll take it when we see each other.
Exactly.
Um, and
And
Herman
he'll
Lee,
remember that too.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. No joke. All jokes aside, I'm sure he will. And Herman Lee got pissed and was left behind during play, even before he started reading the chat. Like, literally in the video, you can see him taking off his guitar and literally throwing it in the room. Like, I was
I think I have seen that video. Yeah,
the,
it's crazy.
like,
You just jaw dropped.
yeah, and I have to admit, something inside of me literally broke when I saw the guitar flying in the room.
Do you play guitar?
I am still learning, and the problem on my end is that I am learning guitar on and off because of my schedule.
Yeah.
I have 5 guitars, a classic guitar,
Yep.
2 electric guitars,
Nice.
and 2 acoustic. One is a warm guitar, a warm acoustic guitar, and the other is a cold acoustic guitar. And I have the cold one here in the room.
Very nice.
But like I said, it's still on and off. Like a month ago, I picked it up again and tried playing the songs I actually learned play from start to finish, and I was something like, wait, what was the chord? How was the tab? Fuck.
Back to
No.
square one.
Yeah, like legit back to square one. And
Yeah.
I also have a CD or two with guitar lessons, and I went through them before. My first guitar, I received it in 6th grade or something like that.
Yeah.
And how about you? Always when I'm at a concert, I look at the guitarists because, well, it's a passion of mine. And
Yeah, I was the exact same. Where you always, my eyes always go straight to the guitars.
and how did you learn? How did you start with it?
I guess I was like maybe 13, 14 years old when I'm the youngest of four. Like I got three older brothers.
Ooh,
So my oldest brother, he played drums, and
okay.
he was the original drummer of Lagerstein. And then my brother, who's just 3 years older than me, he's the other guitarist, Majestic Beast, and he was playing guitar in high school. One of his friends showed him how to play guitar, and then I was like, "Oh, that's so cool! I wish I could do that." So I started learning guitar off him, and then we've been playing guitar. I don't know, maybe 15 years, 18 years since, I guess. It's a long time now that I mention it.
So your brother taught you how to play guitar. He was your teacher.
Pretty much, yeah. Everything. I just watched him, and then after he would put it down, I would try and pick it up and fumble my way, and then eventually he'd teach me properly, and then we got to the point where we were able to jam together, and I had my own guitar, and we could practice. And then when we turned like 18 and we were going to other gigs, watching other local metal bands, we we got to start a fun folk party band.
I remember that there was a song which had an acoustic version of it, and it also had how to play it. And it didn't say the strumming how it was, like, up down up down down
Yeah.
down up and all that. And I got all the chords, I learned all the chords, the order and all that, but I what's the strumming? I have no idea of it. And I talked with a friend of mine which was a guitar player in a local band here in Romania. During that time we met, and in like 5 minutes I was able to play the song, and I was in complete hell for like a week or so. I was trying to
And
pick
then
it.
it just
Yeah,
instantly just
yeah, in 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
this is how you do it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, fuck, like, okay, so autodidactic you can be only to a certain point, but afterwards you actually not exactly after a certain point. At some points you need a mentor, a teacher to show you what and how
Yeah.
exactly. And what would you actually recommend for people who want to play the guitar? How to start?
The best advice I could give someone who wants to play guitar, and especially for the person who loves guitar, find out what you love about the guitar. And for me, it was like just watching bands like Iron Maiden. Like, I was really into the Swedish death metal scene, so like At the Gates, In Flames, Dark Tranquillity, all those sort of bands where it's just like the guitar riff comes in, you're just like, man, listen to that riff, how sick is that? And then it just stems from there, and it's just like, I want to be able to play that one riff. If I could just learn that 1-2 seconds of the cool bit of the whatever song it is, if I could learn those 5 seconds and then
you
find
will
it
be
and
happy.
practice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but find something that you want to play. So for me, it was learning something like In Flames or Iron Maiden. When I learned, like, Fear of the Dark was one of the first songs I learned.
Oh, nice.
And it's not that it's an easy or a very hard song. It's just one of those songs where I literally could not pick it up, but I wanted it so bad. I wanted to be able to play that. Just to be able to nail that. I'll be like, oh man, that'd be so cool. And then around the same time when I was in high school, Iron Maiden came on tour to Australia, and I'd never seen Iron Maiden before, and they were such a big influence on what I was listening to at the time. And just once again going back to the guitars and just hearing them sing and soar, and how melodic the solos are, and how the showmanship, and how they just make their instruments sing. I was like, oh, that'd be so cool if I could do that one day. And then it just grows and grows, and I was like, oh, if I could learn 5 seconds, maybe I can learn a whole song. And then you just everything takes time, practice, effort, and there's a lot of nights you spend sitting in your bedroom by yourself. And but it's all worth it in the end of the day. Like, for me, I've been able to take the skills that I've learned from other people and apply them to make me the guitar player that I am. And Lagerstein, we've been able to travel over to Europe like 3 times, travel all over Australia playing shows, New Zealand, bunch of all these really cool places that I would never have been able to go. And it's all about just sticking with it and knowing why you did it in the first place, because it's so much fun. And I still, to this day, if I hear something that I'm like, oh, I have to learn that on guitar, and it'll be in my head all day, and then I'll have to go home and be like, hey, I got to learn that on guitar. And then you sit down.
I will honestly, after the podcast, I will search the YouTube for a song from The Witcher 3, and I hope I shall find it, because I am curious if you guys would be able to put it in your version to make a cover of it.
Which one is it? Is it a Toss a Coin to Your Witcher? Or?
No, it's not. It's not Toss a Coin to Your Witcher. Wait.
No.
Wait.
Called A Story That You Wouldn't Believe.
A Story That You Wouldn't Believe. That's the name of the song.
You have to send it to me.
I shall write to you. Wait, we are 45 minutes into the podcast. I have a question. Would you like
Yeah.
us to take a small break, like a
No, it's
10-minute
all
break,
good. Let's just power through.
or through?
Yeah, let's keep the party going.
Okay, so then I will send you. Just give me a second to send you on Instagram the name of the song, because
Yeah, nice.
I might forget about it. I might forget about it, and well, a story that you wouldn't believe.
I'll let the audience know about what I'm drinking here. So it's called a salty peach tropical storm. That's the cocktail it is, and it's 1 part vodka, 1 part rum. Top it up with a bit of juice and then lemonade, bit of ice. Delicious.
Also, Bugman said that their still time to learn is never too late, and just a simple name says that he likes your hat a lot. Really works with the beer too, and 5 seconds by 5 seconds, slow and steady wins the race. And considering what you just said about what you're drinking now, just give me a small second. Sorry for going out of steam.
No, you're good, mate. You're good. I'm gonna make myself.
I usually drink. I am usually a beer drinker, but I have my own stash, and this is my favorite drink.
Whoa, what is it?
Absinthe.
Oh, that's brutal. That's the hectic stuff. You're a
Yeah.
hard man. You're a hard motherfucker.
This one is brought from the supermarket, and it's like 70% alcohol.
70% death.
No,
70% chance of death.
this is how much I drank alone. Yeah. Yeah, and just only had a small sip of it, and he was like coughing like 2 minutes afterwards, after like after a quarter of a shot, and I'm here like. And I don't have any problem with it. But the absinthe you find in bars, at least in Romania, is more sweeter with less alcohol.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
You got the hard shit.
and
Because you're a hard motherfucker. And vodka.
Yeah.
Nice.
and
All my
I-
alcohol's up here.
yeah, I see the Jack, like the Jack and Jaeger were the first bottles I recognized, and I also have another bottle of vodka which is with lemon.
Oh, nice.
Like also some how do you call it, classic spirits drinks, like
Yeah. All the
uh,
normals. All you,
yeah.
The rum.
Yeah. Okay, I don't have rum, but I have like I have with something made of roses.
Whiskey?
No, it's like a rose liqueur and strawberry palinka.
Ah, Palinka.
Yeah, made with strawberries.
Yeah, I've had lots of Palinka before. It's brutal.
I think you also drink some at Celtic.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we would have. Everyone always has their own bottle. Like,
Always like
yeah.
I remember being in the Hegela festival in Tokaj in Hungary, and even though the festival had like wine, beer, ale, and whatnot, I still saw people with the paper bag
Yeah,
with
Palinka.
them. Yeah. So,
We lived in Budapest in 2017 for 3 or 4 months.
really,
Yeah, Lagerstein is a band.
whoa.
And then in 2019 we lived in Czech Republic outside of Brno.
Nice.
Yeah, we lived in there for like 6 months.
Okay, I have a question. When will you live in Romania also?
It's I love Romania, but it's so far away. We had to after Celtic Transylvania, we had to drive from the festival to a show in Paris like 2 days after.
God. God. But what do you mean Romania is so far away? So far away. Hungary is further than Romania. Like legit, legit. A few hundred kilometers further.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. But it's wait, isn't Romania on the other side of there? Like, so like, because we were playing mostly in Germany and like.
So it's something like Germany is here, Hungary is somewhere here, Romania is here.
Yeah.
So like I said, Romania
Pretty similar.
closer than Hungary. Like I should know I'm half Hungarian.
Yeah.
And here in Romania, being half Hungarian, I can easily make Hungarian jokes. Like, if I say something in Romanian and it's wrong, I'm something like, so what if it's wrong? I'm Hungarian. It's like the best excuse because, you know, being a foreigner, I'm not speaking the language correctly, but even the natives don't speak correctly, and I think that's universal in any kind of language or country.
Well, egészségedre to you.
Actually, egészségünkre, in our health.
Ah.
Because egészségedre is to your health.
Ah, easy to get mixed up. I have no idea.
Yeah. Actually, even my father was something like, wait, what? And he knows Hungarian way better than I do.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's a fun fact. I'll have to make note.
Yeah, and we are swearing in Hungarian now. No, only in private. Like you have to admit the first words we learn from a foreign language are the swearings.
Well, it makes it easier. It gets your first word tick. Oh, yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, and also if people see you, when they see that you're a foreigner, maybe when you turn your back, you will hear them, "You fucking asshole."
Yeah, exactly.
And I heard that, you motherfucker. And like,
It was like when we went to Poland and stuff. Everyone's like, "Oh, you just gotta learn Kuva." I'm like, oh, okay.
actually, you do realize that kurva is the same in Russian and in Romanian.
Ah, true.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm learning stuff every minute here.
And well, wait. I learned to I love you in English first, and then
They should be the other way around.
not gonna lie, yeah, a bit, kinda.
It's a bit contradictory of what we were saying, at least.
I mean, that can actually be like, it depends on the perspective. What comes first, you know?
Yeah, that's it. Chicken or the egg.
Exactly. I'm curious, how did you guys come with the name Lagerstein?
It's definitely not an Australian word.
Okay.
It's just a made up word, and it's basically we just wanted beer in a big. To us, a stein is just a big cup.
Oh, so it's like a big cup of beer.
Yeah, that's what it means to us. But when we went overseas, everyone was like, "Oh, it means something else. It means like stone something." I don't know.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I came with this question, because I know that Stein in German means rock, and
Yeah,
and
and
Lager.
it's like, what does this mean? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and Lager, I know it's used at beer, stone beer, beer stone.
Doesn't make any sense.
Beer which stones you, maybe.
But even then, it doesn't make any sense. Just a big cup of beer. It's Lagerstein.
Well, it's always something like every band has a story behind its name, and that's why. And
Yeah, that's it. We just released our own beer as well, called Lagerstein beer. So it fits in theme with that.
you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah. And then search Black Flag. Search Black Flag.
Okay. I'm curious how. Where's the price? Where's the price?
It'd be it's only available in Australia. You can't get it
Ah,
overseas.
god damn.
Yeah, I know. But you can see a picture of it there.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, and I think I saw it also on your Instagram, on the band's
Yeah,
Instagram.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree with Just. We need it. We need it.
It's probably the best. It definitely is the best beer I've ever had.
I'm trying to find. Do you remember what kind of beers you drank here in Romania? Damn.
Could have been straight vodka. It could have been water. I have no idea.
Oh god. Oh right. Wait. I remembered. Where did drinking beer from the shoe come from? I had to ask. I'm sorry.
Have you ever seen anyone do it before?
No. I mean, you were the first.
Yeah. So the backstory is that it's a bit of a thing in Australia. Shoey is a thing. I don't know if you ever seen like in the Formula One, if Daniel Ricciardo wins, he's an Australian driver. He wins and does a shoey. Or...
Yeah, just said I've seen Daniel Ricciardo do it in Formula One. Like
in Formula One,
thing.
and there's another big motorbike rider. If he wins, he does it. It's kind of like an Australian thing, but it all started because, and this is my granddad taught me. It all started because there were two people were at a pub, at a bar, and one guy says, "I like to party," and the other guy says, "I like to party more," and then the first guy says, "I bet you won't do this," and he took his shoe off, poured his beer in, and drank it, and then the other guy goes, "It's a pretty party. You're right. I probably won't do that." So it's kind of like at that point where it's like the most party thing you can do, and it draws the line in the sand for a lot of people.
Okay. Yeah, just we need to do it in real life, drinking beer from our shoes. See who throws up first. I have a question.
It just shows that you're having more fun than the other guy because they're not drinking from their shoe.
How's the taste like?
It's delicious. Tastes like victory. Satisfying from the first drop to the last drop. Would recommend. You should do a shoey right now.
I think if I do that, I will be thrown out the balcony. No, like honestly, I think I am going to get thrown out the balcony or through the window to my left. Honestly.
If anyone needs to see it though, they can search Lagerstein Shoey. Shoey.
Yeah. Like this?
No W.
Okay. For the chat. So for the chat who wants to see. Hey Kudrin, welcome. How are you?
Well, how are you, Kudrin? Hey, welcome to the party.
No, I have a question. Do you mind if we take a short break because I really need to get away from the scene a bit?
Nah, that's all good. Yeah, we can take a short break.
If you want, I can leave you here and see with the chat. Kudrin,
I might take a 5-minute break too, and then everyone else in the chat can watch Lagerstein Shoey.
Very well. So
it's a good little segue.
Yeah, good idea. Wait, let me search on YouTube for it, so I can immediately just give the chat the link.
Yeah, the link. Yeah, that one.
Corinne, sure, you can post it, but I shall watch it afterwards. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to take like about a 5-minute break or something like that, and we shall be back shortly. Be right back, guys.
Oi!
And we're back. Wait, where's the scene? Okay, here it is. And we're good to go. Okay, so
Oi! Welcome back to the party.
welcome back. Good to see you again.
Likewise, my friend.
What?
Well, how was your little break?
A much needed one, honestly. I honestly feel like 5 kilograms lighter.
what did the chat think of the song?
They didn't say anything yet, but Quadrine sent us some links. Let's see here. Talking about the beer in the shoe.
Yeah, but
Honestly.
you don't have to buy an apparatus to drink from your shoe. Everyone owns a shoe.
Oh damn, they're so small.
Yeah, little shot glasses. I've seen them. I think I have one or two.
Oh. And
I got more real shoes though.
dude, they are pricey
Whoa.
as hell. They're pricey as hell.
What's that in euros?
I'm trying to figure out what kind of currency is this?
Put to AUD.
Oh, actually no. 247.
Can you convert it to AUD?
Those are rupees. In how?
AUD.
A.
AUD, yeah. U, like
Ah,
ooh. Nah,
like this.
Yeah. AUD.
AED. It gives
AU.
me AU.
No. AUD, yeah, that.
4. Maybe 5 with the shipping.
Yeah, conversion, yeah.
There is one little version, and just actually listened. Justin Buckman listened to the song. They love it. But and 1 liter mug. Okay.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah, now we're talking. And here literally looks like a normal glass.
Then you turn it, and it's got a hoof.
Good to shove it up someone's ass if they piss you off. Okay.
Enough of that.
Yeah, enough of that. No need for beer boots, just do it like a real man out of
That's
actual
what I
boots.
reckon. Bucket Man,
Yeah.
you're my boy, Bucket Man 21. You know what I'm talking about.
That they're so small, they make so many songs that are good. Well, actually, what is your actual fan base like on Instagram? I noticed like your fan base on Instagram is like 4,354 followers, but I actually see that notice that in concerts like there are a lot of people like everywhere, like full venues and all.
I think Lagerstein's more of a word of mouth band. We don't go too hard on social media, or we don't spend big budgets because we do everything by ourselves. But it's one of those things where people love our live show, where it's if we come to town, everyone comes out and parties because they know it's going to be a party, and it's kind of like a house party every gig, and everyone's there to have fun, dance around, sing songs, and dress up like a pirate.
Do you mind if I come up with a question, with an interview question, like a hiring interview question?
I love it.
Where do you see you and or the band in 10 years?
Hopefully still rocking, hopefully still doing Lagerstein, and we want to continue touring and making things bigger and better. We want to keep hitting the festival circuit in Europe and get back to and just play to as many people as possible. If anyone wants to book shows, we're willing to play. So like our attitude is just to take the party all over the world.
You do realize I am actually tempted to ask the patrons from a bar here in Timișoara in Romania.
Do it.
Okay, okay, I will
Yeah,
do
do
it.
it.
And I will come back to you.
Yes. We love Romania.
The thing is, like, the venue is like U-shaped, like this. The bar is here where my fingers are with the ring, and
Yes.
the toilet is somewhere here, and right here is the stage. Unfortunately, if I remember correctly, the stage isn't that big. Like, if how many? 7? You are 7 in the band?
Yeah.
I think three people of the band will stay off stage, like somewhere
In the
near the
crowd.
stage, yeah, or in the crowd. um, yeah, bucket. I'm talking about the Manufactura. The thing is, the bar is on the shore of the river Bega, which is crossing Timișoara, and it's not the how do you call it? It's not totally underground. It's like half, you know.
Yeah,
That
half.
kind. Yeah, yeah. And it's not that big, but it's nice with good acoustics and all that. And I think there are chances that if you guys come, it will be like stocked up.
Yeah, it'd be a big party.
So COVID.
Everyone get loose, as we say in Australia.
Yeah, and it would be so no COVID regulations friendly.
Exactly.
Honestly, everybody's
No,
stocked up.
we hope to come back to Europe next year, so 2023.
Hope so. Hope so.
Yeah, so maybe then.
And would you guys consider moving from Australia, some like here somewhere in Europe, to make touring more easy for you guys, or?
We wouldn't move there permanently, but we've like, as we said earlier in the chat, like we lived in Budapest for about 4 or 5 months,
Mhm.
and then in Czech Republic we lived in there for 7-8 months. So like we have moved to Europe before. So
Yeah, but not permanently.
I don't think it would move permanently though.
But why? Or what happened? Why only such a short period of time?
Well, it's a pretty long period of time, but not many bands tour for 8 months. But we really like Australia. Like we have beautiful beaches. We have a great fan base here. All of our families are here, especially being a 7-piece band. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
And we don't make insane money, so we can't just pack up and leave.
Yeah. So, are you following any sports? Is asking just our little football fan.
In this one over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, every sport I like, but American football a lot.
You mean rugby?
NFL.
Oh,
NFL.
NFL. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, just this would be more like your domain. So if you have questions, please write in the chat because.
But I like football too, just like soccer, as we call it in Australia.
Yeah. Thing is, I am not a fan of sports. Just doing those sports, not watching them.
Yeah.
When I was like in high school, I used to watch a bit of football, but still I preferred playing it than just sitting in front of a TV and watching, or sitting in the lobby and watching
Yeah.
others playing it.
I played sport my whole life, so it's always been around me.
I have a bike, and I always, anywhere I go with a bike. Even
That's awesome.
Yeah, and even at work, regardless of how rainy or snowy or windy it is, I just go with a bike.
You're crazy. Fuck that. I would never.
Well,
I wouldn't ride a bike in the snow.
when I was in high school, think of the fact that I was going to the countryside on my mom's part of the family, and I was taking the bike I had there, eating something in the morning, packing up some food and some water, and then hitting the road at least 100 kilometers per day. I was leaving in the morning and coming in the afternoon when it was darkening because, well, guess what? I didn't have any lens, so I I couldn't see. That's why I was coming back each day at least 100 kilometers with the bike.
You're an animal.
Well, I'm a wolf. What do you expect?
Exactly, exactly.
So soccer is probably my second favorite sport. Formula One is first. Yeah, yeah. Usually when I see just on Discord, Discord is like Skype with
Yeah, I
for
know
game.
Discord, yeah.
Ah, perfect. So when I see just on Discord before talking to him and calling him on voice to stay and chat and maybe game something, I see him either in Formula One Manager,
Yeah. That's
some
like our drummer. Our drummer is obsessed with Formula One.
oh god, and either that or Football Manager. Like I see
Yeah.
him in these two games most of the time. What team does the drama sport?
He loves Max Verstappen.
Well, just many.
I don't, I, I
Any
don't, I
comments?
don't know what team. I don't know what team. I'm a sucker.
I'm neither. I'm just a bike rider. And Buckman says that
Yeah.
riding a bike on shitty weather is therapeutical sometimes. Not gonna lie.
And he likes Daniel Ricciardo, obviously. He's my favorite, right? He's my favorite driver.
I can say that I'm my favorite driver because I freaking love I love driving. The problem is I have a driver's license, but I drive a bike, and I drive the car only when well I go either to my parents with my brother and I'm driving his car, or when I was going with my parents on holidays in Hungary, Austria, Germany, Italy, and I was like picking up the steering wheel and going on the highway. Damn, feels good to go 100 kilometers an hour on the highway.
Yeah. I bet.
Can you not like Daniel Ricciardo, man? I don't like him because I don't know him.
What? He's the guy who does shoeies.
Okay, I do like him for that. I have to admit.
Yeah. How could you not like him?
But I don't know racing, so that's why. Like you were talking about black metal, death metal, and all. For example, these subgenres of metal don't really stick to me. They have to be like very wow, instrumentally speaking. There are a few exceptions which I do like. For example, I don't know if you've ever watched the animation Metalocalypse.
Yep.
You
Death
watched
Claw.
it? Yeah, I like the Deathclaw. I
Yeah.
like how they play. I also like the band Wolfheart.
Yep. Wolfhard are great. That's such
Yeah.
a good band.
Yeah, the song "The Hunt." Like that's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song, and that's because of the instrumental. Like the instrumental is jaw dropping for me, and death metal, black metal for me personally doesn't really stick, only because of the fact that if I go to their concert, I don't want a portfolio with their lyrics and reading them during the concert.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm more like into folk metal, power metal,
Yep. Well,
heavy
yeah. Power metal
metal.
and folk metal are
Yeah.
very big influences on Lagerstein.
And also you said seeing Iron Maiden live. I saw them live. I don't remember exactly what year, but I was in Italy, and I got a free pass in, and that's because I had some friends which had a band, and I was like literally their roadie and learned stuff by being their roadie.
Yeah.
And when I saw that there was a big stage putting up, I asked one of the roadies, "What band is gonna play and when?" Iron Maiden. My jaw dropped for a second. When? Night at that time. Do you guys need any help? Because he just in the next second he was called back to work. Do you guys need
Yeah.
any help? I have experiences being a roadie because some friends of mine with a band, and well, sure. I literally jumped over the fence, helping them, and then
That's
they were,
awesome.
and then after the after we finished, he said, uh, if you come later, here's my number. Go to the booth because someone from some colleague of his will be there. Tell them to let you in, and I was in. I got in later that evening, and
That's so good.
I have to admit, I was stunned to see how many outfits Bruce Dickinson changed during the concert. Like, I don't want to say it sound like I don't want it to sound like what was the word like a bad thing. But the
Yeah.
only person I've seen change so many outfits was Tarja Turunen from Nightwish. Like I
On the
don't.
same level.
Yeah, on the same level, on the same number of outfits, or even more. And I was like, yo, that.
It's so awesome though. They put on such a good show.
Yes, they do, and um, uh, the vocals from Trooper from Romania, well, Trooper, the Trooper, Iron Maiden is his soul band, and he's a very big fan of Bruce Dickinson and Iron Maiden. He
Yeah.
got interviews for him, and when he told me how many things Bruce Dickinson does, like, does this man have time to breathe? I think you are aware of how
Oh
many
yeah,
things.
he does so much. He flies planes, he does book tours, he does Iron Maiden tours, he's still putting out new music.
Yeah,
He's always collaborating with people and he's
yeah, like, dude,
going through divorces and he does everything.
yeah, like, dude, like, how, where's the time? And he said that he writes, all he has to do, he writes on a paper, and when he goes to the bathroom, he puts it on the mirror, and while he's doing his stuff, he's watching, and then priorities. What's
Yeah.
not a priority, postponed, and all that, and so on and so forth. Like, dude, he makes it sound so easy, and here we are sometimes like lacking time management. We're like, dude.
Exactly. Yet people are able to accomplish so much.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Making a schedule is easy, keeping track of it isn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's totally true. Like, I am living proof. I am living proof. Considering my line of work, I work as a dental technician, and
Yeah.
it doesn't matter that the work schedule is from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You always do overtime.
Yeah, exactly. Always.
Today I'll wake up at 5 a.m. 2 p.m. Meanwhile, I'm sleeping like a pig. Let me see. Oh, how, like, this is a question like which is like universal for the current state in the world. How was COVID for you all?
Obviously it's been weird for everyone. Like it's never really happened before where the world shuts down. As a band, it sucked because we had touring.
Mm.
We couldn't tour anymore, or we couldn't go to visit our fans or play gigs to them. But Australia, we were doing all right in the start, but it was still a clusterfuck. Like it was a shit show. Everything was locked down. People locked in their houses, and no shops were open, and all the manufacturing stopped, which meant everything was running out, and it was shit. But it wasn't the worst. Like we came through. We're still a band, so we were able to write new music. We're able to plan for the future and do play some shows in Australia. We were able to perform in Australia still, so that was good. So we
Mm,
were able to keep busy.
that's good. And during lockdown, were you guys meeting up like here on Zoom or Discord or anything and rehearse in um let's say in lockdown, rehearsing in lockdown?
No, we didn't. We didn't see each other for like 2 months. I think was the longest.
Damn.
But otherwise, that was it. We were practicing every week anyway. But it was all right because I was in lockdown with the other guitarists, so we were able to
Yeah.
practice heaps.
Yeah, that's good. And during I think there were restrictions regarding events like number of people.
Yeah, we played some shows where there were sit down crowds. So it was like a metal band playing with sit down crowd. It was quite an experience, but we still did it. It was better than not playing a gig.
and
And
how
that's what
was
it was awesome. Like people were still having fun, drinking, dancing in their chairs, and there was like a wall. There was like a wall of death when people were just in their chairs.
how,
If anything, it was a little bit more crazy. Like they didn't think it through.
how a metal band at funeral be like not like a wall of death with people in chairs.
Yeah, it was crazier than a normal wall of death.
Please explain.
So,
Show.
you know a normal wall of death where a crowd
Yeah.
splits up and then bang.
Yeah.
So people were on their there were chairs all along, rows, and then people on their chairs lifted them up, split to the side, and then hopped in, and then went.
Oh god.
It was hilarious, and we're on stage going, "What the hell's happening?" Like trying to still play our show, and
Yeah,
it was crazy.
technically they were still in their chairs. True.
Exactly. So we didn't break any rules.
Oh god. Oh god.
But yeah, COVID was a funny experience. I'm glad we're hopefully getting on the back end of it now, where shit will start getting back to normal.
I'm sorry, I'm still having the no, like honestly, people in chairs doing a wall.
And then people were crowd surfing in their chairs. So I was like, because the rule was you had to stay seated, but if somebody lifted the seat up, and then
So like, you go like this.
yeah, like, but you go crowd surfing, but with your seat still.
Yeah, like
You're like-
you're holding. Yeah, so like people were crowd surfing with holding their chairs and
Yeah.
oh god.
It was more crazy than a normal show.
Oh god. Dude, when you said it to you guys are all about partying now, you weren't kidding. Like,
It's everything to the maximum. Everything full energy.
oh god.
And people were just going crazy. Like it's hard to put into. I wish I had a video to show you, but I don't.
The rule is to sit down, not to move the chair. Australians are always partying. Everyone's on the vibe always.
It is a party 24/7 down here.
Oh damn.
Gotcha.
No, like I'm trying to find the urge of laughing like I usually do. My neck hurts. I think I am red already, red like a lobster. No, like I am
We'll
having
drink up.
fun. Yeah, cheers. Nah. Like dude, I really missed talking with you guys. Like the time at the festival was an experience one in a million. I have to admit, like it was nice. if if
Oh, it was so good for us, like to be from Australia and to be able to meet such incredible people like yourself and some of all your friends and whatnot, and to be welcomed just with open arms. And it's like, come have fun with us. We want to show you Romania. We want to show you how we party.
mm,
And that's the beauty of it. You get to meet people and just have the best fun.
true, and usually in at the concert, people always how do you manage the time after a concert with the crowd? Always wanting an autograph, or in my case, I want a guitar. I usually want a guitar pick and a drumstick. Or if I have a banner, also I want also an autograph on the banner. You know?
Sounds like you want everything.
Yeah.
No,
And-
but Lagerstein, like we love hanging out with the crowd. Like to us, you're part of the crowd is part of the show, and that's why we try to make everyone like sit down. We're all drinking together. You're on my team, you're on this team, but we're all on the ship together.
Mhm.
So when it comes to meeting the crowd after the gig, it's just fun. We're just having beers with our friends. That's what
You-
it feels like.
You prefer it before the show or after the show?
Both.
Both.
Yeah. You'll at most Lagerstein shows, you'll see the members drinking in the crowd before and after.
Yeah,
And
I
we
remember.
we like watching all the other bands too.
I remember seeing two from the band in the crowd. I'm sure that one was the captain, but the
Yeah.
other I'm not sure who it was. But I saw you before going up the stage. I saw you in the crowd having fun and all, being
Yeah, we
with
were
the crowd.
dancing around,
Yeah.
having beers. Yeah, just getting into it because we're such fans at the end of the day. Like we just love the music.
Mm.
It's just good fun.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. This is from how I laughed.
Still
No, like
the wall of death. It was crazy though. Like
No.
I wish you could have seen it.
Now it's something like why there wasn't someone so inspired to actually film it.
Well, everyone was holding on to their chair. No.
No shit. Were there any authorities there during the concert to make sure
I don't
that
think so. Like the venue staff were there.
I bet they were like on the floor laughing
Yeah,
or just or jaw
no,
dropping?
they were laughing because they thought the rules were ridiculous as well.
Like I found out how it was here in Romania with the events with the regulations. Again, sorry for over mentioning. Again, Trooper said they had a hell of a time getting all the papers necessary, all the approbations, and again, seated concert and all that, and they were something like on stage you need to have a distance of 2 meters between each member, and he was something like, guys, you do realize we're coming in a van, all of us. I
To
thought,
make a difference.
yeah,
with the
yeah,
2 meters
yeah.
on stage.
yeah, and they were something like, we don't care, rules are rules. And during the concert, the authorities were like sitting each other something like this, almost hugging each other without mask, talking and all that. He even stopped the concert and something like, how about you 15 go outside, stay hugged, talk, and let 15 people come in,
Yeah.
which would actually respect the rules and have fun. Like, if you said that in Australia, I'm sorry, but in Romania things are fucked up because of stupidity. No, I mean it. Like, it's on a whole new level.
Yeah.
What And during lockdown, besides playing the guitar, rehearsing, um, practicing, what did you do to cope with like being stuck between four walls?
It wasn't that bad. It was pretty fun to chill out for a bit. It wasn't that long for where we live in Brisbane, Australia. It was like a real short. It was maybe like a week or two that we were really locked down.
Really?
Yeah, but the rest of us, like in Melbourne, they were locked down for like 6, 8 months.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, but where we were, we didn't have many cases. Like we had like 5.
Wow.
Yeah, so we were pretty lucky.
Indeed. Any band members was with COVID?
Yeah, well, it got worse about 2 months ago, and then they started opening it up the international borders and stuff, and started coming in. But the 3 of them got it, I think. 2 of them. But they were back healthy like after a few days. It wasn't bad.
You guys got lucky.
Yeah, I think they must have had a mild case, or I don't know. We got lucky.
Or no symptoms and you actually got it.
Yeah.
Nah. I also had it. You know, like normal flu, in which only one day you are literally dead. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
For a week, and then I was okay. And I got et tu Brutus. That's how I got COVID. Thanks to my brother. He got it. Me living with him. Well,
That
honestly, I got
motherfucker.
it. Yeah. And well, okay, he got in the hospital and he got COVID the second time now. Yeah.
Good
Hello?
luck to him. Hope he's better.
No, he is better.
that's good.
Thank you. He is.
Yeah.
He's okay. What hobbies do you have?
Hobbies?
Yeah.
Just Lagerstein. Lagerstein and sport. That's my life.
Like I say, is like a full-time hobby.
Yeah.
So-
Just all my spare time goes to it. We have to rehearse. We have to organize all our own shows, organizing all the artwork, all the merchandise, the distribution. We do all that.
And who is coming with the composition side of the songs, with the lyrics? First of all,
With the lyrics, I'll start with the music because we usually start with the music first in Lagerstein songs.
mm-hmm.
So we'll write the music and then we'll put lyrics on top of it. But the song usually starts with Majestic Beast, the guitarist,
Mm-hmm.
and our guitar violin player, Mother Junks.
Mm-hmm.
And then we all come in and we bring it together and we try and make it sound as best we can.
So they start when it comes to lyrics, they start and everyone comes in to make it whole.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
But we
drink?
all work on it together though.
Yeah, it's a teamwork
Yeah.
after all.
Yeah, it's too big a project for just one person. So
Mm-hmm.
so and to have everyone's input only helps. It only makes it better.
So you're distributing the weight, so say.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to make life easier.
Favorite drink?
Rum.
I wonder why. Matey.
And it's better than water. Like it's awesome. It's so tasty.
At least you know that in rum fish don't do nasty things in it.
That's it.
I'm sorry, that's a bad joke. Like, but it's a classic. You have to admit it's a
It
classic.
is. It is. You had to go for it.
It was there, you know.
Yeah, there's a layup. You got to take it.
What about the other members of the band? What do they do in their spare times, or it's just like Lagerstein and doing the merchandising, the promoting, searching for concerts? Like it's like literally taking all the time and no time for, I don't know, so let's say movies, or going out.
Like we party, so that takes up a lot of time too. But
That
it's
is
like,
a that is an exclusive concert, if I can
yeah,
say.
exactly. No, but like, it's more. Well, we all have part-time jobs as well, so like, we all have to work as well. So that's why all of our free time goes to Lagerstein because we have to earn money elsewhere.
True. You said that you know about Discord. Question: what did you use Discord for, or you just know
Um,
about it for?
I don't personally use it, but the band we Twitch a bit and use Discord, have a chat room.
Oh, so you were using Discord to like video call and all?
Yeah, and just we have a Lagerstein thread, like channel,
Nice.
and on Twitch as well.
Give me the link.
Yeah, well, if you just search Lagerstein on Twitch, should come up. / Lagerstein.
So.
Oh, yeah, just Lagerstein there.
Yeah, it's
because we have our own pirate ship, and we stream from there.
nice. Okay, so let me help you a bit. That's a small shout out
Yeah,
for your
thank
channel. You're welcome. I just followed. You do. So seeing that you played music. You do know what happened to Herman Lee? He was streaming on Twitch before, and then went on YouTube, and ditched Twitch. You know why?
Why's that?
He got banned for playing Dragon Force songs.
Is he back on Twitch now though?
As far as I know, he's only on YouTube.
Li.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he's still on there.
Yeah. Wait, is he live? Is he? No. But still, how can you get banned for 2 days ago? Yeah, he's back on Twitch. Okay. Yeah, I remember I remember unfollowing him when he got banned. Because well, he got banned, so no more content and all.
Yeah. Why like it?
But still, why like Twitch? I know you're drunk, I know you're stupid, but still, why ban someone playing their own songs? I understand.
Probably depends on who owns the song, whether it's the record label, whether it's Twitch, whether it's.
It's usually considering the MCA, what I was talking with you earlier today. It is well with the record label, but still, like it's someone from the band. They still have the liberty to play them.
Yeah, but they have to get like a whitelist check, and you have to get special permission. And then Twitch has to go through and allow it. And it's possible. It's doable.
Yeah, think of the fact that I also wrote to every band I'm using songs here on Twitch, like my own stream playlist. I wrote to each band asking for permission if I can. So if somebody comes and is threatening me with a ban, I'm sorry, here's a screenshot with the band giving me permission to use it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I again, it's someone from the band. Still, all that paperwork just for what? For maybe I want to jam something from my own band, you know?
Yeah.
And have people have fun with me in the same time. I don't get this.
It's like on our Lagerstein Twitch channel, we can do it, and we don't get flagged.
Yeah, that I think that's the cause, you know. Well, you have like the band's channel, but there is only the guitarist's channel, you know. Maybe
Nah, you can still. It's just the way you set it up.
because I know we also met a band which was actually holding online concerts here on Twitch.
Yeah, that's what we were doing
When's the next?
every week.
So this week?
Nah, we stopped. We stopped about a month ago, but we'll be getting back to it soon.
Wait, are notifications turned on? Wait, I saw a reminder there. Well,
Do we have any videos that you can see? Just wait for it to load.
yeah, I don't know why it's taking so much to load. Maybe it's also from the screen share from Zoom.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait, let's go directly to videos. And force it now. Past broadcasts, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably have to be a member.
Wait, top 7 days. All. Here they are. All the clips.
Yeah.
All the clips which were made during the stream. Were you guys playing something?
Yeah, Mario Kart.
Oh god.
But that's our little pirate ship there.
Wait, what? Ah, oh, nice. Okay, so if anyone from the chat wants to see, just follow the link there from the shoutout.
Yeah, just Twitch/Lagerstein.
Yeah. Okay, I will have something to watch. I'm looking forward to. Okay, let's go back a bit. Here at the search, because I saw a reminder. In 7 days. Will it be?
I'm not sure, maybe. Oh yeah, I think so.
Oh, by the way, you know that the podcast was supposed to be yesterday.
Yeah,
He told you?
the time zones. Yeah, the mix-up. That was funny as.
No, like I honestly laughed. Like I wanted yesterday morning to play some games and then start working and researching about the band. And in the same time, I was talking with you guys and talking all in all. Oh wait, I missed the time zones. What? And when I read, I was, oh god.
It was like 4 a.m.
Yeah, 4 a.m. And
in our time zone.
Yeah, and he said that it was after your birthday.
Yeah.
And he said that he's a bit hungover, but I could manage waking up at 4 a.m. In my head was like, dude, that's insane. Please, you say to reschedule, because I don't want to sound like an ass to reschedule, asking for a rescheduling. But considering that he said it, I was good. Okay, anytime, it's okay, it's perfect. Yeah. Tomorrow, next day, it's fine. I want people to be okay. I want them to feel okay. I don't want dead man walking.
Never.
It's enough that we have Davy Jones. We don't need any more.
That's it.
This one does a lot of research. Yeah. No, I actually do. No, think of the fact that I ended up going from Instagram, Wikipedia, Google, Facebook. I just go on all the possible sites. For Romanian bands, it's easier for me because I also know the Romanian magazines, the Romanian metal sites, and literally reading through articles, taking some information from there, transforming it into into a question, Like,
You've done well. I think you've done well.
uh, well,
I hope you had fun doing it.
um, I was like laughing and crying at the same time because I was in the idea that, oh god, so little information. What am I gonna do? Like, no, really. So little information. Like, if I don't have enough, I'm starting panicking.
You've done well.
Please tell me if it's true. What?
Which bit?
Literally the last one. What just said. That sometimes I lack information, but I make it work and keep the discussion going.
Fair.
Like,
That's fair.
I have a question. You saw how much I had for the podcast. You said that 2 hours is okay. We have 4 minutes and 20 seconds left before the 2 hour mark. And so I will just keep it like, as you said, 2 hours okay, because I don't want to keep you up that much and all.
It's getting to 10 p.m. here, so I'm really ready to keep the party going until 2. Nah.
Damn it. I don't have enough to drink until that time, honestly.
Did you have fun? Thanks for having me on. It's been awesome.
Dude, I had a great time at the festival. I am honored that and happy that you guys accepted my invitation and you wanted to stay here and talk with me. Cheers.
Cheers. It was good fun. And when we come to Romania next, we'll party.
Yeah. And maybe, like I said to the spokesman, he said that he will come in Timișoara. And considering that we left some things out, we might do a face-to-face podcast. And if you guys want, I wouldn't mind having you like face-to-face on a podcast and again share the experience. And maybe with some luck, if I will have the improvements made for the stream, the small jam session.
Yeah, something cool.
I mean, I always, when I had the band over, I was wanting to get a small jam session, but I recently found out that I need some special equipment to make online sound.
Yeah,
as it should be.
It's pretty tough because you got delays and lag.
Yeah, and not only, but the sound, how the sound is captured and transmitted in the online.
Yeah. It's difficult.
Bucketman, we await you here in Romania with open arms, with arms open.
Cheers, Bucketman.
Maybe open wider than before in at Celtic, honestly.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Can't wait to come back.
Yeah, and 10 p.m. Australia. It's just 2 p.m. here.
Yeah, 8 hours. 8 hours different.
Yeah. Good to know. I think we should keep that in mind from now on.
We'll remember. You only make the one mistake once. Anymore, it's your fault now.
Oops. Whoops. That's why I usually ask the bands. I just give them the day, in which day, this or this, and what time I can manage. But honestly, I hope you also had a great time. If you had fun, because like I said in the story, I met you guys at the festival. I had a great time with you guys there. I wanted to relive the experience. I honestly hope that next time, if you want to come again, to be able to talk with you all, or most of the band, I would really love it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Let's make it happen.
We'll love to. Maybe a real life podcast sometime. Yeah, I sure hope so. Cool. I sure hope so.
That'd be real cool.
I have all the equipment needed, so
happy days. Let's make it happen. We just gotta get to Europe.
Yeah, like that's the only. That's
the hardest bit.
Yeah, I can I can also help. We can make it happen.
Yeah, we can make this happen. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, please, when you have info of coming to Europe, to Romania, please give me a
Let me
heads
know.
up, please.
For sure. For sure.
Yourself, apparently he just finally finished school, and unfortunately he came right to the end.
Oh, you missed the party.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to end this, even though it might get muted on YouTube.
Nah, don't do it. It'll get pulled.
Most likely it will.
Yeah, it will. It'll get flagged.
And there won't be any song from you guys which I can put at the end. Like, I mean,
I think they're all registered with the digital production company, so they'll get flagged. You can send the links to everyone.
well, I sent the. Did I send the Shui? I think I sent the Shui.
Yeah, you sent the Shui one.
Okay. Well, I have my moderator here, which gave your YouTube, your Instagram.
Yeah, no, thank you, moderator. Thank you all the chat room too. You guys are legends. Keep the party alive, and we'll hopefully catch up soon.
Like I said, I hope to see you soon, and thank you again for these 2 hours of chatting and all.
Cheers. Hooks up.
Cheers. Bye. And done with the beer. Well, I guess I also received the link from that Witcher song. I will send it to you on Instagram to have it.
Good.
And well then, I guess chat with you later.
Yeah, chat
and
soon.
soon.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I also thank you again.
The
Thank
wolf
you.
of Fenrir. The wolf. The wolf. The wolf. The wolf. The wolf.
Thank you so much again for accepting my invitation, and hope to see you soon. And stay safe. Still stay safe now with COVID, and
Will do. You too, and
Will
everyone
do.
else out there.
and hope to see you guys live on stage again soon. Have a lovely day, a lovely night.
Thank you.
Freaking time zones. Freaking time zones.
And keep your eyes. We got some new music coming out soon, so keep your eyes on our socials.
I am following you guys on Instagram,
man.
so I will have a good night, have a
Okay,
restful
cheers.
night, and see you next time. And also say hi to the rest of the band from me.
Will do. Ahoy. Adios.
Ahoy!
Catcha.
See ya.
See ya.
Well, guys, thank you for staying here. We shall end things here. Thank you for stopping by. See you all next time.